Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, man. I want to further talk about the O.J. Simpson case. You know, most of the O.J. case I followed. I followed this case pretty closely, and I'm gonna fill in the bits and pieces and a couple of more videos what the media left out. And they don't want to tell you that basically they've been perpetrating the fraud about O.J. Simpson is guilty and he really ain't. I just got to keep it 100. Now, here's the thing. In case you didn't know, most of us first got introduced to that word race card, that terminology race card with the O.J. Simpson case, because people, bitch, whine, and moan about, the angry white people when O.J. Simpson got off that they used the quote-unquote race card to get O.J. Simpson acquitted. Well, O.J. had everything going in his favor. He had the cop that handled the case was a known racist and just some other things. Now, the funny part about it is what the media also tries to hide from you. They love to talk about, Johnny Cochran and his, brilliant strategy to get O.J. free. Him, Robert Shapiro, Robert Kardashian. Yes, Robert Kardashian. Kim Kardashian's father served on that case. And I'm going to talk about Robert Kardashian in another video about how, Bruce Lynn Jenner failed him and lied to him and broke a promise to him. But I'll talk about that later in another video. But get back to the O.J. Simpson, to the O.J. Simpson trial. Like I said, the race card was first used in that case. Now, this is what they're not telling you. Now, they said the race card got O.J. Simpson acquitted, but here's the thing. The prosecutors tried to use the race card first. They was going to try to use the race card to get him convicted. I want y'all to understand something. Marsha Clark, Christopher Darden, one, there was an alleged rumor that they were sleeping with each other, and that should have been a conflict of interest. And to me, they shouldn't have even been sleeping with each other. At least not serving on that trial together, because this is one of the most important cases of the century, according to them. It was the trial of the century. But as I said before, they was trying to use race to get OJ convicted. What they went and did, and you can look it up, I think most of the jurors were women. They didn't have that many men serving on the jury, and a lot of them were black women, because Marsha Clark and Christopher Darden's whole premise of their case, their strategy was to portray O.J. Simpson as this disloyal piece of shit, lying, cheating husband that left his black wife for a white wife, for a white woman. That was their whole strategy, to portray O.J. Simpson basically as a piece of shit, Uncle Tom coon ass nigga. Now, the cool part about O.J. Simpson is true. That was their whole strategy, but it backfired on them. And see, that's what a lot of these white motherfuckers ain't telling you. That they wanted to use race to get O.J. Simpson convicted. They wanted the black jurors, in particularly black women, to hate O.J. Simpson, to despise him. They wanted him to be like, oh, this nigga left his black wife for a white woman, and he deserves to be, convicted. So they're not telling you this. They've been lying to you. See, I'm filling in the blanks. And a lot of people can vouch for this. I told you I followed this case closely. That was the whole premise. And as I said before, it backfired on them. It backfired on them. And then when they didn't win the case, when they ended up losing because Johnny Cochran them slaughtered them, with the if it don't fit, it must acquit and all that type of shit. So they couldn't handle it. And the media couldn't handle it, so they started talking about, Johnny Cochran's team played the race card to get O.J. Simpson pretty much, pretty much acquitted. But they not telling you that the prosecutors was doing the same fucking thing. See, this is why I'm here. See, this is for the people that's under, like, I'll say age 37 that don't really remember this shit, because you had to be relatively young when this happened, because this happened back in like 1994, 1995. The murders happened in 1994 and the trial was in 1995. But yeah, see, the media, they don't tell you this. See, this is what Stephen A. Smith and Fox News ain't telling you when they keep talking about, Johnny Cochran and race and all that type of shit. The prosecutors did the same fucking thing. They tried to play the race card first. And when they lost, then here they come playing victim and shit. But yeah, I just wanted to fill y'all in on that. That's what happened, man. But anyway, let me know what y'all think, man. I'm out.